time for you to learn to thank God through the worst of times, through these end times in this world that we live in. Every single moment we get, we have to thank God for. And what do I mean by that? What does it really mean to thank God, right? And the Bible talks about how God gave his son, right? God gave his son so that we may have the opportunity, right? We have the opportunity to live with him one day up above, right? In heaven. And it says in Philippians chapter 1, verse 3 through 5, I thank my God upon every remembrance of you, always in every prayer of mine, making requests for you you all with joy, for your fellowship in the gospel from day one until now. Right? I thank my God upon every remembrance of you. Thank God, right? What is the whole point of the sacrifice of Christ, of God's Son? What is the point? Comment down below what you think it is. All right. Pause the video. Okay. Now come on back. Come back in. Log back in. All right. You know the whole point is love, right? Love. God is love, right? First John chapter 4, verse 16. Those who abide in Christ, or those who abide in God, abide in love. And God is love, right? And God in love, right? That's the big thing. That is love. Love is a big word with four letters. It is a big word with a big meaning with four small letters. But its significance is great, right? God gives us unconditional love every single day. The grace, the mercy, He didn't have to show any of us. That love, that care, that kindness, and that relationship and that intimacy. All of this in one word, in one four-letter word, love. Galatians chapter 5, verse 22. And this is a part of it. But the fruit of the Spirit is love. Love. God granted us the ability to love because He loved us, right? God loved us first. He told us to love one another, to love your brother. Love is the greatest power that God has given us, right? You may look at our physical abilities, the things we do on a regular day basis, whether that's work, whether that's our athletic gifts, whether that's a cooking, maybe a gift to cook, whatever it is. Love is the greatest of them all. And love unifies the world. And that's what's missing in this world, period, if we're being honest. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4 through 7. And this is talking about what love truly means. Love suffers long and is kind, right? Um, and now abide faith, hope, love, these three, but the greatest of these is love, right? That was 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 13, right? The greatest of these, faith, hope, and love, is love. Love is like the baseline. Love sets it all up, right? When you throw a lob to somebody and they're about to dunk it into the basketball hoop, you're setting it up, right? Because without that setup, the execution would be terrible. Love is like the baseline, but that's from God. Love isn't from the world. Love is from God. John chapter 13, verse 34. And listen to the oops, sorry, y'all. Listen to these first words. A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another, as I have loved you, that you also love one another. Verse 35. By this all will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another. We are Christ's disciples, but we are his disciples, and we are commanded, just as the disciples in the Bible were, to love one another. Love one another. Love is what's missing in this world of hurt. Love is what's missing in a world full of jealousy, a world full of evil, a world full of confusion, a divided world, right? We have two hemispheres for a reason. Though the Lord designed it like that, there still is a division. There's a division within countries that are supposed to be unified as one. Within groups, within races, within ethnic groups, within religion, like we're all unified under one. That's under Christ. We're all unified under one body, one word, one Christ. And Satan has caused so much confusion. Do not let the devil confuse you. Do not let the devil make you believe that God isn't who he says he is. Do not let the devil take you off your game. Do not let the devil make you doubt yourself. Do not allow the devil to make you jealous. Do not allow the devil to fill you up with pride. Do not allow the devil to not allow you to pursue a relationship with God. Do not allow the devil to intercede in your relationship with God. Love, love, love. Fill your heart with love. I try to tell myself, even in the workplace, wherever I go, regardless of who treats me wrong or who treats me bad or and I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. But what I try to do is I try to treat every person with love, with kindness, because that's what the Lord commanded us to do. And it's difficult. It's not easy to show love to somebody who has slandered you, that's hurt you, deliberately trying to put you down, maybe even trying to physically hurt you. Right? You're still supposed to show love, and that is one of the most difficult commandments to do. I understand almost more than anyone. But this is what we have to realize. There is something greater up above. That if we love God to keep his commandments, Jeremiah 29 verse 11, that we do the will of God and that we stand on his truth and not allow the world to dictate our emotions. And that's something that's so, so important because the world will do what the world wants to do because the world is bipolar. One way one day, one way another day, and it's a never ending cycle. What am I trying to say? Love from God is the real power that brings everything together. Without love, it is a broken, dark world. Without love, it is a hurt world. And I'm here to let you know, if you are like feeling somebody is slandering you, doing you wrong, you feel like God isn't loving you, or you feel like you're just separated from God, think about what the word is. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love doesn't boast. Love one another, right? The Bible also talks about suffering, right? Suffering long, because Jesus suffered long, right? Suffer because you will suffer like Jesus did. You have to be prepared for that. Love one another. Love is a superpower. Love is a secret that's not a secret that will unify everything around you and in your life. And I'm here to let you know. Implement love in your life, in your relationships, towards your peers, towards the ones that hate you the most. They will hate you. That's fine, bro. That's fine. It's gonna be okay. Like, life keeps going. Like, the world keeps revolving, right? But look, dude, love is love, bro. God is love. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Comment down below what you enjoyed about this video. Share this video with a friend, family member, peer, whoever may need it. Also, join the Discord, link in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think that's it. But as always, God bless. And you stay blessed, man.